karma finally caught up to him. If you guys don't know who we're talking about Clav. I heard over TikTok that he did a nose surgery and he ended up looking like a sad dog. So let's just let's just react to it. Let's get straight to it. Obviously, I forgot. Shout out and credits goes to August the Duck. And before we get in, just make sure you like it sub, because I'm gonna be uploading like this every single day. And yeah, let's just get straight to it.
I hate doing this. This is why I don't stream.
Just tip $2. Bro looks like Family Guy. It's over Clav, you are a joke.
Damn.
Latham took your legacy. It's over Chud Boy, you're lacy maxing.
Guys, I have a hypothetical. If I were to present you with a list of random things, and your job was to rank them based off how surprised you'd be if you heard about them, without knowing the other things on the list, where would you rank an influencer who has built a community that values nothing more on planet Earth but looking a certain way, being bullied by his audience when he doesn't look a certain way? Pretty high up there, right? Because, I mean, honestly, who would have seen this coming? Guys, I had 3 Texas Roadhouse rolls for breakfast this morning. So, all things considered, I'm having a pretty good fucking day. Who's not having a good day, on the other hand, really not a good week, is our friend and famous looks maxer, Clavicular. Now, normally, when we talk about Clavicular on this channel, it's
This man had a nose only? The nose changed him by a lot. His jaw even got worse. Where the fuck is your jawline at? You're growing a double chin. What the fuck? Yo, Clav, what did you do to your face?
Because he's done something heinous, he's committed some sort of crime, he's killed somebody with a Cybertruck. Normal things, typical things you would expect a kick streamer to do. Today, however, is a little different. I've talked a lot about how, like, one day I think Clavicular is gonna get a wake-up call. Because, I mean, eventually, when you live a lifestyle like he does, when you're constantly partying, you're overdosing, you're getting arrested every other week, shit's gonna catch up to you. But, recently, Clavicular has gotten a wake-up call in a completely different department. And if I'm being honest with you, I think it's quite possibly the best one he could have gotten. And I really do think that it's far more important than getting a wake-up call in the other departments that I just mentioned. Over the last couple of weeks, Clavicular has gotten a nose job, and everybody seems to hate it, to the point where the guy's audience has literally turned on him. And I think they are beginning to make him rethink everything that he has done up until this point. Now look, I'm not one to advocate for bullying, but at the same time, if you are a bully and you end up getting bullied, womp womp, right? You reap what you sow, and when you spend nearly 2 years building a platform off of criticizing other people's looks and telling certain people that they are subhuman because of the way that they were born, when you start crying on stream because people are making fun of your nose job, you're not going to find any sympathy from me. We're going to watch a few clips that have gone viral over the last week.
No, but Clav, even though he got a nose job, it looks like he got a jawline job as well, bro. What the fuck happened to his jawline? The man is puffier. The guy is fat from the face, like his face got buffy. What the fuck happened?
Or so, as Clavicular has been healing from his nose job. And I think by the end of this video, you will agree that maybe old Clav might finally be starting to see the big picture here, fully realizing the kind of audience that he's built and the sort of lifestyle and behavior that he has been promoting. Or, I mean, at least that's the optimistic view. Chances are his deep insecurities will just lead him to getting more and more surgeries to appease his audience. But we can cross that bridge if we come to it. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Don't mind me, bro. Trying to fucking stream. You fuck. You guys are so rude. I hate it. I hate it.
Okay, so this is the TikTok that I saw while I was doom scrolling eating Texas Roadhouse rolls. It sort of let me in on the fact that all this was even happening. I had seen the posts about Clavicular getting a nose job, but if I'm being honest, I just sort of figured it was like clip farming shit. I just assumed that he was making it up for attention, but clearly it really did happen because he does look significantly different. I'm wondering if he got more done than just a nose job.
That's what I said.
He probably did.
That's what I said, because the jawline is way different.
Because he looks like a completely different person, I feel like, and as you can tell, his chat is letting him know that. And this theme of him saying that he hates streaming, that he hates doing this, he hates his audience, is that it's a theme. It's not a one-off thing. He really does seem to be kind of having his eyes open to all the bullshit that he has put other people through. Because, I mean, this is the culmination of building an audience that consists of nobody but people who not only value looks over anything else, but also thinks that you are worthless as a human being if you don't look a certain way. So, I mean, like, yeah, it's kind of sad to watch, but honestly, I don't feel bad for the guy at all. It's like, what the fuck did you expect?
Thanks. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it.
Rabbi Pinto just tipped $2. Hello, Brayden. Good to see you are transitioning into a Jew more and more every day, including the no love from Tel Aviv.
Damn.
I hate this fucking. This is the worst job ever. This is the worst job ever. Oh my god. I hate doing this. This is why I don't stream.
Shop just tipped $2. Bro looks like Family Guy. It's over Clav, you are a joke. Dylan Latham took your legacy. It's over Chud Boy, you're Lacy Maxing.
Lacy
so
Max.
look, I'm just gonna get this out of the way right now. Is there a chance that I'm just a gullible idiot and I'm falling for the clip farming? Is this all just one big act, one big charade by Clavicular to get back in the spotlight because he's started to sorta not be talked about every single fucking day? Maybe. It could be. I don't think it is, though. Even if we assume that this all was orchestrated by Clavicular, by his team, by somebody, you know, even if somebody was like, hey, a good way to clip farm would be having a bunch of people make fun of your nose job and you act all sad, even if that did happen, it's still happening, you know? This is a guy who is obviously deeply insecure about the way he looks. He places a lot of value on his looks. You can't exactly, like, undo a nose job, at least I don't think.
So that's why people, especially I think your parents once told you this, that don't keep looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking that you're ugly. Now that's a fair point, guys. Look at Clav. He kept looking at himself multiple times in the mirror, saw how ugly he is, even though he's not ugly, but he keep thinking of himself he's ugly. He did this, now he became ugly as shit in our eyes. My guy has no jawline, puffier, and his nose is fucked. So yeah, that's why I don't look at the mirror too much. You look beautiful, gang. All of us, man. You look good, bro.
It can't be easy. When you have permanently altered your appearance and tens of thousands of people are like, oh my god, he looks so much worse, you're gonna feel that. And I think we are watching that happen in real time. I mean, could he be leaning into it? Could he be trying to play it up? Sure, streamer brain's gonna streamer brain. But I don't know, these reactions seem pretty genuine to me. And like, why wouldn't they be? You can only have so many people pay money to tell you that you look like shit before it starts to have permanent effects. By the way, while we're talking about it, if you want to leave a hate comment on this video, might as well go ahead and super chat it, you know, just to make sure that I see it.
You see, here he got skinnier.
You're retarded. You're retarded. Are you and everyone in the chat? You're retarded. Zygoless, yeah, look at these copers, bro. They don't know. They don't know.
He got a bit skinnier
Actually,
here.
I'm mogging, bro.
You're not mogging, I promise you. You are
I'm
not.
mogging hard, dude.
No, the
All there
fuck
is
you're
fucking
not.
to it. Yeah, I look Chad. I look Chad.
I even mog you.
Dude, I look Chad.
I mean, it really does just get to a point, right? I mean, by the third I look Chad while you desperately read chat looking for validation, it kind of gets hard to buy that you really believe what you're saying, man. I mean, for a guy who talks down on people for coping almost constantly, he sure does seem to really enjoy doing it. I mean, it seems pretty obvious just from his, like, body language and the way that he's kind of going about all this that he probably doesn't really like the way the surgery turned out either. You know, probably didn't go the way he was planning, and I don't really understand why he doesn't just say that. I don't know if he's just trying to save face. Honestly, I don't feel like that is really like face saving, no pun intended. But I mean, I've made a few videos before of people who are addicted to plastic surgery. You know, our favorite YouTube channel truly really seems to enjoy pumping those out. And when we've seen those people talk about getting surgeries, it is not like this at all. And obviously, everybody's gonna react to things differently, but this doesn't really seem to just be like an unusual reaction. I mean, this guy's acting like someone who just got something that they don't want whatsoever for their birthday, but they can't say, oh, this fucking sucks because they're a decent person. I guess he feels like he can't say he doesn't like it because it's permanent, but I mean, it seems pretty obvious that he's not a huge fan of it. I don't get it. Anyways, regardless, you know, whether or not he likes it or he secretly hates it, I don't think that's all that important. I think what's important is that finally, this guy has had his eyes open for him. Like I said in the beginning, I think if anything is going to get this guy to change his ways, it's going to be this. I don't think it's going to be him getting arrested. Clearly, the overdose didn't really do anything. All the failed interviews, all the bad press, I just don't think that shit really matters to him. But the only support system that this guy has, and I realize that calling a kick chat a fucking support system is unbelievably sad, but that's the position this guy's put himself in. Having your only support system turn against you in the one way that you actually care about, you know, having them constantly talk about how bad you look now, I don't think this guy can handle that. And that's not even me saying anything bad about Clavicular, because I don't think that most people could handle that. But again, when all you value in life is your looks, what...
I just have a question. Ever since the surgery, he changed his house. Did his production team kick him out of the house for looking like that? or did they all just changed the house? Because I don't remember seeing this couch. I always see like a staircase and like some bar behind him. I just imagine if his production team kicked him out because of this looks. That's gonna be crazy. Like, god damn.
Do you do when you lose that? You only have so many options. You either pivot and you find a new way to live, which is really what I'm hoping this guy is able to do here, or you just stop being able to function. And I mean, he's already pretty much dropped the mask. He's talking about how much he hates streaming, how much he hates doing this, how much he dislikes his community. So, I mean, I feel like he's probably near a breaking point. And I mean, especially with how the average Kick user is, how the average Clavicular community member is, they're gonna see that this shit is bothering him and they're just gonna turn it up even more. Add on top of that a bunch of legal stress in the background. Keep in mind, this guy was not famous like a year ago. This all just seems like a recipe for disaster to me, and if he doesn't do something soon, I think it's going to come to a head in a pretty ugly way. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? Like I said, I feel like Clavicular really only has so many options here. I feel like you either pivot or your life quickly deteriorates. And even though I'm not a huge fan of the guy, he's done a lot of questionable shit. I don't like him. Better late than never, right? Like, it's better to pivot eventually than to just never pivot. It's better to eventually try and make a change and reverse the damage than just keep making more and more damage. And I mean, like I said, I feel like those are really his only options because, I mean, what else is he gonna do? I don't think he's just gonna be fine being bullied by his audience forever. And I think he will be unless he tries to do things differently. So I think he's out of alternatives. Like I said, this guy's only been famous for a year and he's already dealt with like a whole career's worth of bullshit. I feel like the psyche cannot be very good, and then to add all this on top of it, I don't know, man. I feel like it's only a matter of time until something bad happens or he just sees the light and he makes a change. I guess we'll see. So yeah.
Damn, man. Yeah, so Clav just fucked up bad. Nose fucked him up and his career, and that's basically the whole flipping video, if I'm correct. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy, and I do love y'all. See you guys at the next one, and peace.